Hello, my name is Erik and I'm the CEO and founding partner of a firm called Consensus Wealth Advisors. And I recently published a book called Clarity: How Popular Culture is Misleading You About Successful Wealth Planning and What to Do About It. Please feel free to contact us to get your free copy. One of the things we've noticed is that our clients and friends have had a lot of questions about the book that were perhaps beyond the scope of the book that I wasn't able to address with the limited space. And so I wanted to shoot a quick video just to address some of those questions and hopefully provide some helpful, valuable information about wealth planning that you can use with your own family. So Lori asks a great question. Since the book is about pop culture, analyzing the investment strategies of those individuals that continually provide investment advice, i.e. Jim Kramer, those people that we tend to take advice from but don't have the same goals as us. Okay, so this is a layup question for me. I love to answer this one because it's largely what my book is about, and that is how popular culture, and in particular financial media, forms our beliefs and our ideas about investing. And there are two really major problems that I perceive with respect to the financial media and us taking guidance from the financial media. The first is, you've hit it right on the head, and that is Jim Kramer may have millions of viewers of his show. Although Jim Kramer may know some people who are viewers of his show, I can guarantee you that he doesn't know all of the viewers of his show. He doesn't know how old they are. He doesn't know how many children they have. He doesn't know what their goals are for retirement. He doesn't know how much money they earn, how much they're saving, or what their investment profile is. In fact, Jim Kramer has no idea about the investment goals of these people that he is providing investment advice to on TV. So why on earth would anybody listen to his advice when he knows absolutely nothing about them? The second is that there's an old saying with respect to the media that if it bleeds, it reads. For some reason, people have a fascination with the reporting of the train wreck or the car crash. We all love and we're attracted to negative reporting. I'm not sure why, but we have this psychological bias that attracts us to bad news. And of course, the media knows that, and so in order to sell newspapers and to sell airtime, they have an incentive to gear their reporting around the negative, the scary, the dramatic. And so what ends up happening is the media creates this vision of the stock market as this extremely mysterious, extremely scary place that can crush you at any moment. It's a casino, and the odds are stacked against you. This is what the media constantly spoon feeds Americans. And as a result, the average American becomes very scared of the stock market. The average American is constantly looking over his or her shoulder, waiting for the other shoe to drop in the stock market. We have this natural fear of owning equities. And what ends up happening is that we under-own equities. Most Americans don't own enough stocks to fund their long-term goals. And even if they do, they have this tendency to panic out of them when market volatility strikes, largely because the financial media has fostered this fear of equities. And that's a real shame, because if you look at the history of the equity market compared to the other alternatives that most people can invest in, stocks for the last 100 years have produced 2.5 times the real return that bonds have produced after inflation. That's a dramatic difference. And I think personally, it's an American shame that the media is allowed to scare people from owning this asset that will fund their retirement lifestyle.